To create an ad, click on the button Create New Ad. Enter the name of the ad and select the size of the advertisement. Click on the button Done. The Ad Organizer screen will appear displaying the names of all advertisements created thus far. Click on the newly created name of the ad, and to begin creating the page, double-click on the page to open the canvas in the Ad Editor. Click on the Assets button and go to the right-hand pane to enter the name of the page. From the Assets, select the mock-up for the page, drag and drop this in the right-hand pane and adjust the opacity as required. The mock-up is like a template to guide you in the creation of the page. It displays the various sections and text areas in which assets and widgets can be added. On this page we will demonstrate how to add a 360 view widget, how to create links to other pages, how to add text, and how to link this page to the company's site. Note that as different assets and widgets are added, the Properties pane on the right-hand side of the Ad Editor changes. This allows us to modify or edit the widget or asset. The next step is to click on the Widgets button and drag and drop the 360 View widget onto the canvas. The 360 View widget can be aligned by using the mouse or the buttons above the canvas. When the 360 View widget has been aligned, return to the Assets and select the photos to be displayed in this area. Next, select the Swipe button from the Assets and drag and drop this just under the 360 View widget. Align this in the correct spot using the arrow keys. The swipe icon simply indicates the 360 functionality. The next step is to build the graphic elements. Firstly, drag the background image on the canvas and adjust the opacity. Then, go to the Assets and drag and drop the graphic elements in the required location. The elements can be aligned as required. To add text on the page, click on the widgets, select the label, and drag and drop this in the required location. In the right-hand pane, add the text for the section. There are options to modify the text size, opacity, color, and location on the page. The text can be positioned in the required location by using the arrows on the keyboard. To add other text on the page, there are two options. The label widget can be dragged and dropped as shown a moment ago, or copy and paste the text area in the required location. The next step is to add the footer of the advertisement. This demonstration will show how the footer can be separated from the remaining page. Two horizontal lines can be created using the rectangle widget. The color can then be modified. The size and background color can be modified by using the mouse, the Layout Size section in the right-hand pane, or the toolbar on top of the canvas. This can also be moved to the correct location using the arrow keys on the keyboard. The final step on this page is to create the footer. To do this, a number of widgets will be grouped together in a container. By grouping the widgets, we can move all the widgets within the container with a single action. Drag and drop the container widget in the required location and adjust the size. From the Assets button, drag and drop the image into the container. Go to the Widgets button and drag and drop the label icon into the container to create a link to the company's website. Type the name of the link and adjust the position of the label. To create the link, click on the Action button and select External Page. Just under this, enter the address. The background color of the larger section of the page can also be modified. Simply highlight the specific area and modify the background color in the right-hand pane. The home page is now created. It is important to click on the Save button to save the work. To preview this page, click on the Preview button. The page can be previewed in a number of ways. The page can be viewed on a mobile browser by copying the URL. The mobile code can be scanned using a mobile code reader, or the page can be previewed on the desktop by clicking on the Preview Now button. Let's create the second page, insert a number of photos, and link this to the home page. To begin, click on the New button in order to create a new page. In the right-hand pane, type the name of the new page. You will notice that just to the top right of the Widgets Assets pane, we have the two tabs, the Home page and the Gallery page, which we will now create. From the Assets, select the mockup, drag and drop this to the right-hand pane, and specify the page background color. The next step is to take the Gallery widget and drag and drop this onto the canvas. Go to the Assets and select the photos and drag and drop this onto the canvas. At this stage, only 4 out of the 5 photos have been copied. Using the widget navigation bar, the number of photos currently on the canvas can be viewed. Each photo can be viewed by using the arrows on the widget navigation bar. To add a new view or an additional photo, click on the plus button and drag and drop the photo asset. Next, a caption will be added. When working with the Gallery widget, there are different options in relation to captions. For example, a caption can be placed at the bottom as an overlay, or no caption can be added at all. The size of the caption in the Gallery widget can also be adjusted by using the slider in the right-hand pane. The following step is to create the footer. On the home page, a container was created. We can copy and paste this container onto the canvas on page 2. A number of widgets will be grouped in the container. 2 labels will also be added, one on the right and the other on the left. Finally, the 2 pages need to be linked together, the home page and the Gallery page. To do this, on the Gallery page, click on the Home button in the footer. Go to the right-hand pane and select Internal Page. Just under this, specify the page we need to view when we click on the Home page button. Save the page and click on the Home page tab to complete the next link. Click on the Gallery button, select Internal Page and specify the action from the drop-down list in order to link this page to the Gallery page. Save and preview the page. Click on the Gallery button on the Home page to go to the Gallery on page 2. The photos can now be viewed. Another option available is to specify a page transition effect, in this case the slide effect. Return to the Gallery page and specify this in the right-hand pane. On the third and final page, we will demonstrate how to work with video assets and multi-line text. Click on the New button to create a new page. Type the name of the page and from the assets select the relevant mockup. drag and drop this into the right-hand pane where the necessary modifications can be made. Select the video widget, drag and drop into position on the canvas and align. Then select the video file from the assets and drag and drop this inside the video widget just created. Alternatively, we can select the video asset and drag and drop directly on the canvas. Note that this will automatically create the required video object. We then select the text widget and drag and drop this on the canvas. We use the text widget instead of the label in order to enter multiple lines of text. The beauty of 5ml is that we can reuse any content created on other pages. For example, we can copy text, sections, or containers holding multiple widgets. We can also work on multiple pages simultaneously. When the widgets and assets have been added, we click on the Save button. We now need to link this page to the home page, performing the same actions carried out for the gallery page. Click on the Home label and go to the right-hand pane to specify the action in the Action drop-down list. Return to the home page, go to Internal page, and select the page we need to view when we click on the teaser button. Save and preview the page. This demonstration highlighted the features and simple actions required to create a rich media ad with 5ml.